BNP Paribas Open at Indian Wells is the first Masters event of the tennis season. The women are set to take the court this Wednesday to commence round one. Here with us to preview the tournament is Dan Magill, sports writer and regular contributor to SBR Forum. Dan, thanks for joining us.
Hi Natalie, no problem.
Now, I believe you're going to the event yourself. When are you flying there?
Yeah, I'll be there from Saturday onwards. The big names don't really come into either event until Saturday, even though they both get underway this week. So yeah, I'll be there from Saturday through until the final. Really looking forward to it. It's always a good one.
Fantastic. And I believe we'll be doing some live coverage with you of the event.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, looking forward to that too. That'll be nice. Be nice to be warm for one of these.
Oh, I bet. Okay, first of all, though, congratulations on your Djokovic winning the Dubai Tennis Championship. Was it a profitable tournament for you?
Yeah, it wasn't bad because I expected Djokovic to do really well and get to the final, and I also on the other side of the draw tipped Berdych to come through against Federer. So yeah, it was quite a good one in the end.
That's good to hear. Now, as you know, the Indian Wells Masters will once again be without Serena Williams. The world number one has boycotted the event since 2001 after accusing the crowd of racism. Breathing a sigh of relief, though, is defending champion Victoria Azarenka, who now has a much easier road without Serena in the mix. In addition to vying for another title, Azarenka must win to avoid dropping in ranking points. She currently trails Serena by 40. Pinnacle Sports has her priced at plus 140 to repeat. What do you make of her chances?
Yeah, I think she has a good chance. She started last season exactly the way she started this season exactly the way she started last season. She's won in Australia and she's gone on and won a follow-up event in Qatar. She actually beat Serena Williams in the final of that, and she was maybe a little unfortunate to lose a top ranking after beating Williams in a big final. So she won't be too unhappy not to see Serena there. She won't have to face her, so that's a relief. But yeah, she's got every chance of winning this, and she's won this event before. So in fact, she comes in as a defending champion. So yeah, definitely 6-4, decent odds for Azarenka.
Okay, now fan favourite Maria Sharapova is priced at nearly 4-1. The Russian beauty has already pocketed more than $600,000 to start the season. She soundly beat Australian Sam Souza on hard court last month before dropping semi-finals match against Serena Williams. Sharapova's power surely makes her a threat for deep run in any hard court tournament. Is that 4-1 worth taking?
It's not bad odds. Both the events she's played this season, she's looked great, powering through to the semi-final. In Australia, it didn't look like anyone would beat her. She got to the semi-final. She had an easy-looking match against Linar in the semis and suddenly was defeated easily. And okay, it was Williams that defeated her in Qatar, but it was a similar thing. So she'll almost certainly go deep into this one. 4-1 are good odds. It would be good to see the top two seeds, Azarenka and Sharapova, meet in the final, and I'd probably just favour Azarenka in that, but 4-1, it's not bad value for Sharapova, and she should be around towards the end.
Big hitters like Caroline Wozniacki and Angelique Kerber are each priced at 25-1 at Pinnacle Sports. Are these dark horses worth a bet, or would you advise passing on that?
I'd probably pass on both of them. Wozniacki, I expected to do well in Australia, and she kind of did come and have a decent tournament, got through to the fourth round. But she got knocked out in the opening round of the Malaysian Open last month, and I just don't think she's really pushing on, which I expected her to maybe do this year. Kerber, similar, hasn't really done anything this year, and you tend to find in this event early in the year that it's the same players that come through and do well in it. So neither of those two have done it well. Sorry, Wozniacki's won this event before, but hasn't played well for a long time. Kerber hasn't done well in this event before, and I wouldn't really expect her to be going very deep into this one.
Okay, so maybe I'll pass on those two. But tell me if I'm crazy here. A bet I fancy is Anna Ivanovic at 90-1. The Serbian won this event 5 years ago. And although she's a bit streaky with the benefit of not having to face Serena Williams, she may just go on the run here. Am I better off playing the lotto?
Yeah, I think you are. And yeah, I think you are crazy.
All right.
Well, she has won this event before and she is a bit streaky. The problem is the streaks these days tend to be when she's on a bad streak, she'll go out in the first round, and when she's doing well, she might get to a fourth round, which she did in the Aussie Open this year. I don't think she's really got what it takes to come through and win one of these big events anymore. She's kind of deep enough into her career now for that pattern to not really change. So no, I think 90-1 is probably about right, and she wouldn't be someone I'd be backing.
Dan, thanks for being here.
Thank you.
And don't forget, Dan will be at the event providing us with live coverage, so please stay tuned. For SBR Forum, I'm Natalie Rydstrom.